guys, so I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea how to start this video because I know that a lot of Heartland fans are going to see the title of this video, click on it, and probably already hate me because you don't know what I'm going to say when it comes to this topic. But oh well, I'm posting it anyway because it's my channel and I can talk about what I want to when it comes to Heartland, as I'm just giving my own opinion and thoughts. But I was thinking about this yesterday after I posted the video that I posted yesterday, and I was like, what would happen if Amy dies in Heartland Season 16? So that is, of course, what we're going to be talking about today. All that I ask is that you guys please watch this video until the end before leaving a hate comment or disliking this video or something like that, so you know what I have to say about this before automatically judging what I'm going to say. But before we get into all that, I need to remind you guys to please leave a like on the video if you enjoy, and also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for daily Heartland videos and Season 16 updates. I know I say that in every single one of my videos I've ever posted on YouTube, but that is because a large majority of the people that watch my videos, I think something like 82 or 83% of my audience is actually from people that are not subscribed. So if you guys are already watching my videos and watching my channel to stay up to date on everything Heartland related, why not subscribe if you haven't already? That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a video in the future. Also, leaving a like on any social media post is the best way to support any content creator. So if you guys could please leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate that. Yesterday, I gave you guys a like goal of, I think, 80 likes. And yesterday's video has 120 likes now, which honestly, I was not expecting at all. So let's see if we can get 130 likes on this video. If you guys could please leave a like on the video, I would really appreciate that. But now, let's talk about what would happen if Amy dies in Heartland Season 16. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Hannah, how would that work? Amy is the main character of Heartland. She is Heartland. If Amber Marshall left or if Amy died, the show would be over. Right? Well, I can argue it from both sides, because I know Amy is the main character and Amber Marshall is the main cast member of Heartland, but I can also argue that there is a lot of characters in Heartland and a lot of other stories that can be told not about Amy. Now I know, if Amy left the show, it would be drastic, and a lot of fans would be upset. That is why I'm very positive that Amy is not going to leave the show, and Amy's not going to die, and Amber Marshall's not leaving the show. Well, why am I making this video? Because I want to talk about it. Because I was thinking about this last night as I was thinking about one of my other TV shows that I used to talk about on YouTube, and that was ABC's Once Upon a Time. In Season 6 of Once Upon a Time, the character of Emma Swan, who was the main character for the past 6 seasons and of the entire show, left the show because the actor Jennifer Morrison wanted to move on and do other things. With that being said, even though Emma was the main character of that show, there was still another season of Once Upon a Time. Was it good? We won't talk about that. But anyway, what my point is that even if Amber left the show, and even if Amy did die in Heartland, in whatever season, if that is ever the case, let it be on record that I don't think Amy's ever going to die and Amber's ever going to want to leave the show to do other things. Now, if she does, I think we should all support that, but I don't think it's going to happen. So what would happen to Heartland if Amy does die, or if she did die in the future? Well, first of all, you have the whole storyline of how did Amy die? What happened to her? That provides a storyline that is interesting to fans. So that is one aspect of what would happen, right? You have that entire storyline of, well, what's going to happen now? And if they drag it out, if Amy dies and they drag it out and tell it over the course of a season, that provides for a very dramatic and emotional season. Which, what would that do? It keeps audiences entertained. It keeps audiences invested. Because Amy is the main character of Heartland, so whatever happens to Amy is going to interest fans. I mean, look what happened when Ty died, and he wasn't arguably the main character. Amy is. So if Amy dies, is the show over? No. in my opinion, because there is so many other characters. You have Lyndy, you have Jack, you have Lisa, Lou, Peter, Georgie, Quinn, Katie, and Lyndy being the most obvious next main character for Heartland. What do I mean by that? Well, Heartland is a multi-generational show. It's a family show. It's about generations progressing. The earlier seasons of Heartland were mainly focused on Jack, Tim, Lou, the adults at the time. But now it is about, before Ty's death, it was Ty and Amy and their family. So the next era or generation of Heartland is going to be about Amy, Logan, perhaps Katie, Parker, and all those characters. So even if Amy did die in Heartland, there is still so much to be told with the Heartland story and with the characters, because Heartland is written in a way that it's not about one character. It's about a family. And people lose family members all the time. It's sad, but that's just a part of life. So if Amy dies in Heartland, what would happen? Well, obviously, fans would be very upset, heartbroken, just like they were when Ty died in season 14. But then what happened with Heartland season 15? It was a great season, despite Ty no longer being in the show. Now, granted, Amy is still the main character, Amber Marshall's still in the show, so would it be different if Amy was the one to die and Amber Marshall left the show? I think it would be, but at the end of the day, I think fans would realize, oh, this is just a show. We still have Lyndy, who is Amy and Ty's daughter. What's next for her? You know, what's next for Katie and Logan and Parker and all the younger characters in Heartland? There's still so much that could be developed with their characters, especially Lyndy, that even if Amy did die because Amber wanted to leave the show eventually, I still think Heartland could continue for many seasons because of the way it's written. If it was written solely about Amy, then yes, the show would end if Amy died. However, it's written about a family, and that includes all members of the family. So if one character dies, the show can still continue because there's other family members that the show's about. Just like what happened with Ty's death in season 14. Now, I'm not denying that fans would not be angry and heartbroken and upset. And I'm not saying that some fans wouldn't stop watching. I think a lot of fans would stop watching. However, I think that fans would realize after a while, oh wait, there's still other characters that we've come to know and love and watch grow up. In Lyndy's case, what's next for her and what's going to happen. But that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.